Is it ever too late for you to start saving for your retirement? Well, we're going to answer that question today in our Tuesday tip, so stay with the end. Hi, my name is Carson Graves, certified financial planner and president and CEO of the Retirement Education Center. And I want to welcome you once again to our Tuesday tips, where today we're going to be answering the question, is it ever too late to start saving for your retirement? Now, we know that time is always of the essence when we're talking about trying to build savings up so that we can retire comfortably. Some of us start early, some of us may start later, but we're going to show you in our Tuesday tip the effects of both. So let's go ahead and jump into our lesson. So let's go ahead and talk about, why do people wait to save money? We're going to give you two reasons why we think people wait. One is this old excuse that I hear many people use when it comes to saving money, and that is they don't make enough money to save for retirement right now. They usually say, I'm going to start saving money when I actually make more money. But let me tell you about this fallacy that a lot of people get caught up in. Typically what we see is that when people start to make more money, they start to increase their expenses along with it, because they haven't built the right habits to save money. When they were making what they think is not enough money, they had expenses to match that as well. And so they never got in the habit of saving money. So of course, when they started making more money, their expenses rose with that also. So you got to make sure that you don't fall into this fallacy of thinking that you're going to save money when you start making more money. And the second reason why many people fail to save money early and often is that they just have this ability to procrastinate. So even if a person is making $100,000 or more per year, sometimes those people don't save money as well because they're procrastinating. They're saying, I'm going to get it done next week, or I'm going to do it next year when I pay off X, Y, and Z debt. So they procrastinate, and that of course can end up hurting them in the long run as well, because here's what we do know. When people are making a lot of money, they don't procrastinate on buying the new TV. They don't procrastinate on buying that new expensive Mercedes. They don't procrastinate on buying that big house. So you also have to make sure that you don't fall into this fallacy of procrastination, which can also end up hurting you on the back end of your retirement. So why shouldn't you wait to save money? Well, the main reason is that time is on your side. Time is literally your best friend. The sooner you start saving, the sooner you start retiring. Another reason why you shouldn't wait to start saving money is the compounding effect. Now, Albert Einstein once coined the phrase that compounding was the eighth wonder of the world. A little bit of money plus a lot of time will end up equaling a lot of money down the road. So the next critical question that we must answer in this video today is, what if you have waited? So what if you were one of those people that said you were going to wait till you get more money, or you procrastinated? Well, if you are one of those people, I do have good news for you. I have also coined this phrase along my way in helping people retire. It's never a bad time to make a good decision. And I say this because I want to provide an example here today. I want to talk about four individuals. I want to talk about go-getter I don't know. This is Mr. I don't know, and he goes by different names today. So we're going to talk about go-getter I don't know. We're going to talk about quitter I don't know, late starter I don't know, and we're going to talk about too scared I don't know. Let's go ahead and take a look at these four individuals and how they pan out in this particular situation. We're going to look at each one of these characters saving $200 a month with a retirement goal of 65. So they want to retire at age 65. And we're going to say in this example today that they are going to have a hypothetical return of 6% per year as they're saving money. So let's go ahead and first take a look at go-getter I don't know. They start saving money at the age of 25 and save money all the way to age 65. And from that time frame, they were able to accumulate over $393,000 for their retirement savings. Just keep in mind they're saving only $200 per month, and the hypothetical return is 6% per year during this time frame. Next, let's take a look at quitter I don't know. They start their retirement savings at the same time at 25 to age 35. So quitter, I don't know, was doing well for 10 years, and perhaps after 10 years things got in the way. Perhaps they got married, started having kids, who knows. But anyway, they stopped saving. But at the age of 65, just from the damage that they did from 25 to 35, they were able to accumulate retirement savings over $192,000 for that time frame. So now let's go ahead and take a look at late starter I don't know. They actually started their retirement savings at the age of 35, not 25, but they did not quit. They saved all the way to age 65. So they were able to save all the way to age 65 for 20 years, and they were able to amass a little over $201,000. But take a look at this example. Quitters started at age 25 to 35, just 10 years, and stopped. And late starter I don't know, who started at 35 to age 65 for 20 years, was only able to eke out just a little bit more savings than the person who started and only saved for 10 years. This is why time is such a critical factor when it comes to saving for your retirement. This person saved for 20 years and just have a little over $8,000 more than what the person who only saved for 10 years have for their retirement. So now let's go ahead and take a look at Too Scared I Don't Know. Now, Too Scared I Don't Know started early, and they saved as well to age 65. But because they were so scared of the marketplace, they only put their money into maybe a government bond fund and was only able to eke out maybe 2% per year for their retirement savings. Because of this, you can see that their retirement savings suffered the most. They were only able to accumulate a little over $147,000 because they were not able to get the returns that everyone else was getting. So you have to be very, very careful in this situation. If you are saving for retirement, it's good to start early, and it's good to make sure you're saving often, but you also have to make sure you're not too conservative with your dollars so that you can give yourself an opportunity to have the accumulation that you're going to need to sustain you throughout your retirement life. So we want to make sure that we understand the moral of this video. And we want to take my notion from the old Chinese proverb of the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time to plant that tree is now. So just understand that if you haven't started saving for your retirement, make sure that tomorrow is the day that you do start. Thank you again for tuning in to our Tuesday tip. Please understand that these videos are created for educational purposes only, and that you should always seek out your own financial advisor, your own tax advisor, and your own attorney regarding your personal situation. Also, if you are looking for an independent fiduciary advisor to help you with these types of complex financial matters, we highly recommend that you utilize the links in our description below and go ahead and schedule a 1-hour free consultation with us today. And of course, we would like to hear from you. Tell us about if you waited or procrastinated to start saving for retirement, and if you're in your retirement years now, let us know how that may have affected you. And if you found this information to be beneficial, all that we ask is that you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share it with others.